Hey folks, so here we've got a collection of Challenger gunnery clips just to talk about its potential, I guess. So I'm playing Sim in a bunch of these clips, and in Sim the rangefinder has a bit of like finagling involved. So right now I'm actually using the binoculars to get the range like bang on where the target is. The tank's right behind that tree, and the way that the rangefinder works is that you have to it basically fires a beam right out of the barrel. So if I just point right at him with the gun sight, then it will actually range the ground slightly low and to the left of where I want to range, and so by aiming with the binoculars I can get it bang on. Obviously I have to slave the gun sight to the binoculars once you've lined the binoculars up, but yeah, and as you can see I actually managed to hit that like pixel of his roof that I could see. So there are times where the gun is perfect, and right here as well, like right through the driver's port, over 2,000 meters away. And I may also make a similar video to this showing the instances where the accuracy is total dog shit, because whilst it does have these pixel perfect moments, there are definitely instances of it missing horrendously, like many times in a row. There have been times when I've run out of ammunition in this tank because of how bad the accuracy is, and that really does not happen very often. So right here I'm aiming using the binoculars. Pretty lucky there. Follow up with the gun sight. I actually play with Sim optics in RB as well as Sim, in case you were wondering. And I can tell you now that if you do play Sim, or if you use gunner optics like I do, then if you set the gun sight to 1,000 meters as your standard, like de facto range, then the shot's arc will peak on your horizontal line. It will never go higher than the 1,000 meter mark, which means you can pretty much point and click at targets out to about 1,200 meters. So that shot there was some terrible ranging on my part. I had recently zeroed in on the hedge line behind him, and I didn't realise that he was closer until after I fired and watched it sky over him. And here I spot that missile coming in. I'm not sure if you'll be able to really see, but it's a Raketin Jagdpanzer, and it ranges for I think 2,400 or something around that, and first shot gets lost to deviation, second shot very nearly missed him again, but anyway, as I was saying, so if you set your range for 1,000 meters, then you can point and click out to about 1,200, and for long range shots, or well, really if you range the target for like maybe 800 meters or more, and it says like 1,200 meters for example, set your distance on the gun sight to 200 meters more than the rangefinder comes out with, because that's how much parallax you have to account for. So moving shot there on a Gepard at close to maxing out the ranging lines. Got a KPZ here. I'm a lot more proud of these moving shots than the stationary ones obviously, but I don't know if you noticed on that first shot there, but it went so wide left. So I get quite lucky here because I was losing sight of this guy. Decided to just wing a shot over anyway. The reason I don't account for that extra 200 meters on that shot there was because he was coming right at me. That was pretty much just luck, but yeah, and this was satisfying. I like it when you find these really sneaky angles and make them work. So this guy's actually capping. Is that the A point? Yeah. A lot of these lower front plate shots I'll look because honestly the target's just a bit too small to really walk it on shot on purpose. Usually I'll try and aim for the dead center of the upper front plate, and with the top pan shell you can go straight through the driver's port with a little bit of wiggle room, and if not then usually you'll pan the turret ring or knock the gun out, and generally that's good enough, and they'll try and maneuver to get away because no one wants to sit there face on without being able to shoot back, and then you can just sneak a side shot in as soon as they turn a bit. Quite a few like 3 kilometer shots in this video. Maybe not the best view on some because of the haze, but the gun is I feel like the accuracy has marginally improved. I think I might see a guy in like D3. Yeah, I definitely see a guy around D3. It is a bit bullshit, isn't it? Oh, first shot, 3 kilometer snipe. And I think this is the last clip of the video, but if you enjoyed, then be sure to leave me a like, a comment, all that kind of thing. Long range sniping is kind of my jam, so if you have any questions about you know, parallax or understanding the arc of shots and how to range stuff and all that sort of shit, then just let me know, and I'll be sure to get back to you in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers, and I will see you in the next one.